169,000 people from getting to work, and they were still counted as employed. Now over two of the most beautiful women in the world.
Oh, flattery will get you.
How does that hello?
I know. It's time for your pop news on this lovely Friday morning, and today we're talking 2013 predictions. Entertainment analyst Penelope Jean is here with more, and she's a proven track record of being spot on.
I had
with
a few
these
this
prophecies.
past year.
And speaking of spot on in the way that we say it with an accent, the whole Kate Middleton thing and being pregnant. The Duchess, you called it.
I did when she was on her Asian tour and she was drinking water in a goblet rather than wine. And I said that being from a Commonwealth country myself, I know that that is really not considered good etiquette. If you're toasting, you toast with wine. So at that time, now we know she was indeed trying to get pregnant.
All right. Ding. One for Penelope right there. Okay, now another prediction. Tom Cruise, you know, he went through his big breakup and then divorce. So is he going to find someone, you think?
Right. I think I do. I think he's going to have a new girlfriend in 2013.
What type of person would that be, though?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. He's already had a redhead with Nicole Kidman. He's had a raven hair beauty with Penelope Cruz. And, of course, a brunette with Katie. So I think he's going to go for a blonde.
A blonde
this time. We'll see. This is just reading the tea leaves.
Taylor Swift.
Just reading the tea leaves. But I just don't think this man's going to be alone for long.
Okay. He doesn't seem like he's the type at all. Now, I've always wondered about Eva Mendes. She's such a beautiful woman. And I never have really heard her linked with anybody, but now she's with Ryan Gosling.
She has been for the past year and a half. Now, she was with one gentleman for 9 years prior to that. So she's kind of been low-key, and they really kept that relationship very, very private. So after that, it was difficult for her, and she actually went on record 6 months before meeting Ryan that she wasn't really a fan of marriage.
Wow.
And now I think that they will be getting engaged this holiday season.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I have a reason why I would think that. So we're going to check up and see what happens, but I think it might happen this Christmas or New Year's.
Wow, that he might break her down. Well, we'll see.
Might break her down.
Now, I might break her down and get her down the aisle. Let's talk about Juliana and Bill Rancic. Of course, they their first baby wasn't conceived in the conventional way, if you will.
Right. They had a gestational carrier.
Yeah.
And of course, we know she's had problems conceiving with her with the cancer. And then the treatment for that. So they have a few actually fertilized eggs, a few embryos on ice.
Okay.
So my prediction for them is another baby in 2013, and I would not be surprised if we were all blown away and it actually happens naturally.
Well, because that's usually the way it happens. Couples who try or for whatever reason they're not able to conceive, and then they might adopt a child or, you know, have it some other way, and then all of a sudden they actually end up having one naturally.
Right, when your mind's completely off it and you're not thinking it's going to happen that way. Yeah, exactly.
So do you think so far that they've been doing a pretty good job?
Yeah, you know, from what I have heard, they are great parents, and they're really enjoying the process. And so they definitely would like to have another child. And as I said, there are embryos on ice that they intend to use. So I think that's almost a foregone conclusion for them in 2013.
Okay, one final question, and this is just my personal mind. Oh, Chloe and Lamar?
Right. Now, she also has been having trouble conceiving. And she is on, what do they call that? The
fertilization.
Yeah, the treatment to whatever it's called. So I'm thinking she's going to get pregnant in 2013, and again, I would not be surprised if it's actually twins due to the treatments.
Yeah, because of course, you know, the tabs were saying that Lamar was going to leave her because she wasn't able, to conceive. So we don't see that happening.
Let's do a whole show one day on the tabloids. I'll tell you how a lot of them is just not true.
Okay. All right. Well, Penelope, thank you so much for being spot on with Kate Middleton, and we'll see how these all turn out. All right. We'll be right back after the break.